Well, I had an interesting day yesterday listening to live streams, and lo and behold, who goes live but fucking Caley's retardation. But, yeah, she definitely said some things with her mouth, her retarded brain, and, you know, it just didn't really make any sense. I literally heard her use the term, or the word grode?
Grode.
She literally says, I'm grode. Like grown? I'm grown. She said, like, this woman has zero education. None. Absolutely just zilch. Right? It's so funny to me when she comes on here trying to demand anything. Because, again, it's like listening to a toddler making demands. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you are too fucking stupid. The only person that's truly fucking listening to this crap would be, I don't know, people like Huckleberry and, Predator John. I do want to point out that she said at the beginning of her stream, she goes, why is everybody not calling this out?
They've got all this energy, right? For people like Huck. Wow, have they got some fucking energy about them? Where's the energy for Nicolina? Like, where is it? Where's the live stream? Why ain't nobody... Oh, there has been more put out there about me than there has been Nicolina.
Yeah, why is everybody not calling out Nicolina for saying what she did about some children?
Let me tell you guys. So Bird was with this old ass bitch, Jamie. They had children, 2 of them, and they're all retarded. Bird's children are retarded as he is. Now, many of you would say, no, that's so mean to say, but it's the truth. They are retarded as their father. They don't know how to do math. These girls are fucking dumb as fuck. Just like their father. You know what, Bird? I hope all of your retarded children get fucking murdered by you. I hope your children die because of you.
And I really didn't think it would have to be like so poignantly obvious that I'd have to draw out like a map for you guys. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with murder of any child, right? God, no. Right? That's horrible.
Well, okay, like it goes both ways though. Like, I mean, how many times have you heard me say the tit for tat shit? Right?
It's not. That's one thing that's just kind of not acceptable. Like, I can't. I draw the line at like, I hope your kids get murdered. Like, and again, this is out of her mouth. This is, I don't have responsibility for that. Nicolina's terrible. No. She said stupid shit. She said stupid shit before. She'll say stupid shit again. But this, I can't stand by. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like, I can't help you. With this one.
I get the tit for tat shit.
I played this a minute ago for myself. Do I like the content? No. However, I did catch something that she says in the video. I did catch that she says, if you want to talk about people's kids, I will come after yours too. And then proceeds to go on about doing the video where she's singing to a 13-year-old. Now, this isn't me defending her fucking actions about going at a 13-year-old. This is me sitting here going, well, there's got to be more information here that you are not showing.
AC just mentioned he listened to your receipt. So AC listened to your receipt. AC says that after listening to your receipt, something that he took in from your receipt was that she was referring to somebody else messing with children and then in turn retaliated by doing the same thing, which again turns into a tit for tat. Well, great. She felt like that. Okay, so because is it or are you right now manipulating facts? So you can't point the finger and say that she's manipulating facts when in fact you are currently manipulating facts that were found in the very receipt that you wanted to present.
I get like Bird saying some really foul fucking shit about Nicolina's kids raping her, like the other kid or some crap. And the constant fucking calls that 303 and Bird make to her like at 3 in the fucking morning.
What are you talking, Bird? I think you're a little too worked up.
What do you mean? How am I worried?
You seem very worked up right now. Are you okay? Are you okay?
My neighbor's house and you claimed it was gone. It was me and kind of freaked out. Pull it on the top. You don't get to use here.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
It was the uncomfortable laugh. Oh my goodness.
I'm so uncomfortable that I gotta go get in my cry closet, boys. My cry closet is waiting for me. Okay, bye, guys.
so fucking haggard that the judge thought you were a dude?
You
That's hilarious.
are
Like,
triggered.
you look like a fucking butch fucking type of bitch. You know what I mean?
All right, I gotta
Like,
go.
like,
Have a
hey,
good
hey,
day,
like,
Birdie.
is this a five-star
Bye.
friend? Literally?
No, she thinks that these hackers are real.
Holy shit, he is triggered at 4:30 in the morning.
Your transcripts, but yes, you never went.
Yeah. Hey, is this? Have you been drinking? Are you the only one in your house right now? Do you need a welfare check? Because I'll call that shit in.
Call it in, or call it in right now.
Oh my God, she just doxed herself. All I had to do was say something.
I bet you no one will show up. I want to see all of you flex your muscles. Call
I
it in.
don't. No, this isn't a muscle. This is only a phone call, and I like this is hilarious. You just doxed yourself.
Call in the welfare check right now.
You just doxed yourself. That's all I wanted you to do.
I've been doxing myself on this platform for 2.5 years. Call
That's hilarious.
it in.
Call it in.
It's just like him and 303 calling me at all hours of the day and night, and I have every phone call recorded, making accusations that my husband is trafficking my daughter and SAing my daughter. Like, it's gross.
Yeah, she
get it,
snapped.
okay?
She
But-
snapped, but she's kind of pissed. Right? And again, this is more, it sounds like me making excuses. There is no excuse for what she said.
No.
My going theory is that basically she's trying to provoke him to pull up. That's my going theory. Is that correct? Fuck, probably not. Probably she just got pissed and popped off at the mouth, but it kind of makes me think like, you know, like Bert's whole point of coming here was because I supposedly called his kids retarded, which I still have not seen a clip of. Andrew has already said explicitly he does not have a clip of that, right? So that leaves Bird. Do you have the clip? So I do want to point out that she said at the beginning of her stream, she goes, why is everybody not calling this out? You know, why is everybody not calling out Nicolina for saying what she did about some children?
Those live streams today, I knew that they weren't going to deliver. I knew that they weren't going to call shit out. I knew that they were going to be an absolute deflection flop if they even fucking happened. And that's exactly what they was. Until it happens to their group, they don't give a fuck about anybody else. And when it does happen to their group and the littlest things that get said about them, they might be called fake, they might be called a bitch, they might be called whatever, they expect everybody else to come with their pitchforks and rally up and call it out. How many times have people flocked over to people's live streams to give them support and nobody can call this out today? Wishing children death. Please tell me where any of us has ever fucking done it. And that's the thing, like, I don't want to be mixing with these type of people anyways. Andrew doesn't like me. I don't really care for Andrew. I don't think he stands for much. I think a lot of it is how he's feeling at the time. How if he's pissed off with Tonic, he's going to back Bird. If he's pissed off with Bird because maybe Bird's let STL in the chat or someone he doesn't care for, he's going to go back to Tonic. Like, that's what happens. These fuckers change their mind on someone every 3 to 5 weeks. The turnaround is real crazy in these YouTube streets. They've got all this energy, right, for people like Huck. Wow, have they got some fucking energy about them? Where's the energy for Nicolina? Like, where is it? I knew that it was going to get to this point where I was going to fucking do this type of live stream and call it out. Squishy, you played yourself today. Corrosive, you really showed your fucking ass today. So did you, Alex, and so did the other people, because guess what? We've all got our eyes open, okay? And we're taking fucking notice of the people that use their voices and speaks up to call shit out, and the people that don't. And you all gave it a free pass. Nobody fucking acknowledged it. And you're just not real, genuine people. You're fake as fuck. And guess what?
Caley,
I have not.
goodbye.
Yeah, she acts like these people on fucking payroll. Like, Corrosive, where were you? Why didn't you call this out? I dropped my sandwich on the floor. Why didn't you call that out? Why don't you make a stream about it? Like, you're like, what? What, bitch?
She's
like,
so demanding. She's done this fucking. She's like this all the time. She expects people to jump when she says jump.
yeah, ain't no one fucking. The only time people are listening to you is when I fucking restream your dumb ass and go over you and talk about how fucking retarded you are.
Not even the fucking retards that follow her do anything.
No, they're just, there's about 14 of them that are actually like dedicated to her. I would say that. Are,
I don't
like,
think
really...
they're even quite that. If you look at her fucking in the participation, there's like 8.
fucking narratives that these people spew out, and it's usually to suit their own agenda. Now, I've witnessed fucking Dutch, Squishy, Andrew at times, and other people call out stuff that's happening to them or their friendship group. And I'm going to name names in mine, okay? I just witnessed Squishy spend nearly a week or two in the Discord defending Rada against M. Corner and Liliana and speaking up for him and defending him. I've witnessed Andrew call out many people in this community. He's even spoken out publicly against myself, right? He's even given people warnings about me privately and publicly, okay? And I'm going to fucking say this on my live stream and put a fucking name on it, because I don't give a fuck. The day that someone wishes death on kids, they want to deflect. Take notice, people. Have your fucking eyes wide open. Now, I've knew Bird a short period of time, right? And when I heard what she said, my heart literally hurt for him, okay? Squishy has known him way longer than me. And Squishy goes hard at people like Zell, who's in the chat. She goes hard at people like Zell. She goes the fuck hard at people like M. Corner, like Liliana, right? I've seen Andrew drag the fuck out of people for far less, right? Those live streams today, I knew that they weren't going to deliver. I knew that they weren't going to call shit out. I knew that they were going to be an absolute deflection flop if they even fucking happened. And that's exactly what they was. Until it happens to their group, they don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Well, see, the thing is, like, if this side does something fucked up, of course the other side gonna call it out, and vice versa, dude. This is fun always when this happens, but it means nothing. There's no meaning to this, so there's no need to moral grandstand.
And when it does happen to their group, and the littlest things that get said about them, they might be called fake, they might be called a bitch, they might be called whatever, they expect everybody else to come with their pitchforks and rally up and call it out. How many times have people flocked over to people's live streams to give them support, and nobody can call this out today? You're all fake, phony fucks. Like, we see it. We know what's going on.
Nobody cares. What?
And I'd rather be with this group of people
that nobody cares what she
that is going to use their voice, that is going to fucking call shit out. That's not going to just turn a blind eye. Like, I've seen people like traitors speak up for people that she doesn't even fucking like and call shit out for.
Why can't she pronounce two T's in one word?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that you
Anyone
said
else
that
know
she couldn't pronounce the word defecate when you were saying that. That made me fucking
Yeah,
laugh.
defecate. No, but like she can't say traitors. Traitors. She can't
say a lot of things.
It's okay for people like Andrew and Tonic. 1 minute they hate each other, 5 weeks passes, and then Andrew's back up on his panel playing video games with him.
Really mad about that.
Like, make it make sense for me. Make it make sense. And I know, Andrew, you like to have these little agenda live streams that you do all the time and push your agenda and push your narrative. And yes, I'm talking about you, okay? And I will continue to talk about you. And I have no fear towards you. You're not my fucking community leader. You're not my boss. You never fucking have been. And that's been half the fucking...
Okay, so she says this, and then we're gonna play something right after that's gonna like completely debunk that.
fucking problem that I've had for myself when I joined the community, because I don't give a fuck about you. And drama don't walk, bitch. Drama don't walk.
Wait, when is she part of this community?
Look, AC and Tonic, they're such fucking clowns. Truthfully, if you swung at them again, right, they've got no fucking backup, no fucking support. They don't have it in them, okay?
Damn, that
they don't. They're screwed.
Bruh, I know.
They fucking hid like bitches the entire time you were going at them. And let's be fucking factual here. I was the one that fought with fucking Vegas Valley. I was the one that fucking stood up to him. They fucking ran. They ran like little bitches.
Yeah, that's not how that went.
Like, we ain't fucking bothered about any of yous. Like, we're really not. So, like, I've been seeing this fake shit play out in front of my fucking eyes now for months. For months. The one rule for one person and another rule for another. And the biggest fucking issue I've had with Andrew the entire time is he will call people out for the smallest fucking shit. But he has never once called Brett out. And Brett has been one of the fucking worst on here. The biggest low-life piece of shit that fucking non-stop talking about people's kids. And he has never once said a fucking word. Bird's got to have one wrong person in his chat that Andrew doesn't like about. And fucking Andrew will do a whole ranting stream about it. And he'll cry about it. God forbid anybody lets STL in the chat. Fucking crybaby. Like, fucking pathetic, honestly. God forbid someone goes into someone's chat that he doesn't like. He will flip on them so fucking quickly and be crying into his little pillow. And Andrew, you look fucking stupid. I don't know whether anybody's ever told you that before. You look like a fucking clown. Yeah, I am going to, because you know what? I've had enough of it. I've had enough of the fake fucking bullshit. These people like Alex V and fucking Andrew and Corrosive. we're the moral police around here. We're gonna call shit out. Like, what the fuck are you guys calling out? Yeah, I've seen you do live streams.
Isn't that what you're chastising us for?
That's
Like,
exactly what
making
you're
us the arbiter?
that's what
There's
her
a
channel
pillar pulpit.
Oh my god. Like, all right, no one's the moral police. I listen to this retardation. I make my commentary. My commentary is either it's not really moral, it's not immoral. It's just that. It's just my opinion.
This is the play, and this is bullshit. I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is her fucking little play.
Okay.
He expects us to listen to all the live streams. Okay, every fucking live stream that every one of our fucking friends do. First and foremost, I'm not going to do that. I don't have enough time to do that. More importantly, I don't have enough desire to do something like that. If I fucking find something when I'm flicking through what I'm fucking doing, and I want to call it out, I can call it out. If I choose not to, I choose not to. I don't even have to, even if it's wrong, I don't fucking have to. You know why? Because it's not always my fucking place, nor do I have the desire to call out everything that I see wrong. Like, it's not a fucking thing. It's never going to be a fucking thing. Stop asking for stupid shit, you dumb fucking British cunt. Like, no one fucking loves you. It's not our fault.
Yeah, no, you're spot on there.
They wanted to sit back the entire time and...
Well, the only reason she's sucking bird stick is because she thinks he's going to do anything to any of us, when in all actuality, he's just putting himself further into debt and not paying taxes. So, I mean, she's just a retard.
Go from one side to the other, to the other, to the other, playing piggy in the middle.
Because nobody cares.
And rile it all up, stir it all up. The only reason Squishy ever fucking spoke out originally is because she went behind the scenes, smiled in AC's face, smiled in Tonic's face, smiled in Steph's face, sent DMs to Bird. Bird ended up being forced into a position to fucking release him against her wishes, and then she spoke up. And then on the flip side of it was, then you had, AC, we got no problem with you. We got no problem with you. We're all good. We got no issues. But then they went and shared that Manda had a book club pick. Make your mind up, pick a fucking side and stay on it. Pick a stance and be consistent. We're getting fed up a bit, okay? We don't know whether we're coming or we're going. You sit there in your little bubble and you'd all backstab each other and run back and forth between whichever side you fancy this week.
Shut up and eat your
Well, I'm going to say this. I support Bird. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He has been done wrong. So has fucking traitors. So has Anissa. So has Katie. So has a lot of other people, right? And guess what? That nasty, fat fucking bitch, Nicolina, is the worst person with Brett in this entire fucking community. And you can try and gas people up and make out that I'm a bad person or this person's a bad person. Show me where that we've ever been telling people.
No, you are a bad person. But okay, so like she's just like, oh, you can gaslight him into thinking I'm a bad person. We literally have a stream at the beginning of this fucking playlist where you're like, hey, if anybody has any information on these people, and it's literally AC's kids.
Everything. Right, so now all I have to do is wrap this up because there's no point showing the rest of the stuff. I showed enough of their pictures at the start of it, crop the end part off. And now I'm going to be messaging AC's wife. We'll start with that one. Let me get my link and my timestamp. I'm going to grab my tablet a minute. I just want to start messaging the wives, the copy and pasted message. Just going to grab my tablet because I'm literally going to start messaging.
That you're posting on the fucking screen. I can go over it. I gotta.
Oh, you should. It hasn't been played in forever.
Yeah, I gotta edit it because it's obviously got AC's kids in it. Not that I give a shit about Leonard here, but you know.
No, you have to definitely take that out. I get it, but it's just fucking pixelated. That's just. I mean, she needs to have. I mean, that stuff needs to be played and replayed out here so people remember just how fucked up she is and how she protects the children. And fuck you.
She doesn't ever explain how we got here. Right, she always explains, these people do bad things because, well, I'm not going to explain that, but they do bad things. You know, and
I don't know this community, but they're all terrible.
Yeah, they're all terrible. And she never explains, well, remember how we got here? You doxed AC's kids first, and that started a chain of events that got Brett to be mad to go after you and talk about you constantly. Yeah. And fucking, I added fuel to the fire. You just keep skipping all these necessary fucking events on purpose to mislead your audience into thinking a what? Narrative.
Says a couple things, and people then start firing shit at her, and she's gone again.
Right.
Like, you've not won any prizes sitting with the team you're sitting with. And that's the biggest thing with Swishy. She's always been jealous of me. So is that entire group, because I've never wanted anything to do with them.
I'm jealous of you.
So all I can do is carry this, carry that, carry this, carry that. Like, and they never do anything good. But you can spend 24 hours the last night and the night before that and the night before that all over Discord crying at something M Corner said about Rada. Rada's a big boy. He can fucking stick up for himself. Do you know who should be defended? Is the children that Nicolina threatened, the children that Nicolina talked about, the children that she keeps talking about. If you want to set rules up for this community and say who's good and who's bad and who should be in it, the biggest and I'm happy to be on that fucking list, but do you know who needs to be right at the fucking top? Is Nicolina. Then put my dumbass right underneath her, okay?
Okay, so that entire point that you just spent the last 10 minutes making is null and void because you literally just said you're a piece of shit right up there with Nicolina. You're second worst to her.
I know what Andrew's done on this platform. I know what he's fucking done. So I ain't going to be fucking gaslit and told I'm a bad person because I want to use my voice to call out something that just fucking happened. And that's how Nicolina gets away with the bullshit she does. Because of people like you want to, instead of calling shit out, you want to use your own agenda and your own hatred for someone to try and capitalize off a moment of calling someone out for bad behavior and try and turn it on them. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, she is the worst. I don't care what any of them fucking say. Nicolina is hands down the fucking worst.
I actually only have 2 things to say. Sick, I can't wait for your retarded daughter to get hate. Easy, I'll be there to interview when your daughters get raped.
Wow.
I don't want to hear any crying about fucking Rebel. I don't want to hear crying about M-Con. I don't want to hear you crying about fucking Zell. I don't want to hear you crying about STL. Guess what none of those fuckers have done? They've never wished death on a child. 2 children and repeatedly target them.
They've all done their own shit. M-Corner Gaming constantly doxes people on the server, and then he calls people chomas at the drop of a hat. Like, I could name other shitty things that other people do, but it's just like, what's the point? Like, this community would be nothing if people didn't do shitty stuff. That's just the truth. Right? What would we have to talk about?
A fairly accurate statement.
So yeah, that's what I thought of Andrew's live stream, talking in third person, not naming names. Name the fucking names. You got something to say, Andrew? Put my fucking name on it. Say it with your chest. And Ace, say it with your fucking chest.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Same goes for Squishy. Dutch is an irrelevant fucking bald bitch. Nothing she says, she doesn't have that type of power or voice. What you should have done today was took the opportunity, done a live stream, called Nicolina out, and helped your friend Bird out. Look what's happened to him. He's got fucking ROs filed on him. He's being railroaded, and his kids are still being fucking talked about every single day.
Where?
And you think Bird wouldn't come to both your aids if
What? Where? Other than this Nicolina thing that you're making into a fucking, Mount Rushmore-sized mountain out of a molehill, right? I'm not talking about him. I know Jamie doesn't give a fuck. He's not HD and Cat. None of us. None of us. Brett's. I'm not talking about it. Oh my god. So yeah, where is this happening? Also, so wait, is he? Because 2 streams ago you said Bird was winning. He was winning everything. He's got us all by the balls, stuff like that. Now you're saying he's being railroaded, right? Make up your fucking mind. Which is it? Is he being fucking railroaded, or is he on the ball?
Nicolina was talking on your kids. Be fucking fair now. If your kids were being talked about, Bird would be the first person to have you guys' back. But your own fucking personal agendas is so important to you guys that you would rather push your own agendas out there. I'm so glad just before this shit comes to a fucking end and it all finally wraps up, true and proper, we get to see who's fucking fake, who's phony, and show people really who the fuck people are. Because they can say what they want about me because they don't personally like me. Guess what? I have never, ever, ever been disloyal, a fake, phony, backstabbing bastard that 1 minute tells my audience I don't fuck with somebody and then the next minute I'm fucking playing video games with them. And Squishy only uses her platform to go after people that she deems weaker than her, and she targets vulnerable people. She has never, ever, ever went after anybody that would fight back. She's a weak fucking bitch. And Tonic today giving it that big talk to Vegas Valley and AC, guess what, you dumb fucks? No one this time is going to come fucking help your asses out or save you. And I know Brett thinks he's real good with that mouth.
Save us from what? Save us from what, Callie?
She's literally the one that's saying that, they're the vulnerable ones. They were picked on, they were belittled, they were bullied, and that we're the ones that are supposed to stand up and fucking speak out for her and all the, all these weak, vulnerable people. Do you not hear yourself, or are you too retarded to understand that none of your parallels make any sense? Like, nothing of what you're saying is adding up any bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, okay, so what do we have to be worried about Jojo? Like, are you saying that he's gonna hurt us? Are you saying that he's threatening us? Is that what you're trying to insinuate, Callie? Because, I don't think Jojo would agree with that. I don't think he'd want to agree with that. I certainly wouldn't. You know what I mean? So,
I bet the fuck you won't.
yeah, so I'd kind of backpedal on that one if I were you.
Yeah. But Brett's going to end up fucking around and finding out, because I tell you what, you keep up that tough talk with him, and he's probably going to contact your girlfriend's school that she works at. Vegas Valley will fucking go down there himself.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
And I can't speak for Vegas Valley, but...
What did she just say? Rewind that. Rewind that.
Okay, yeah.
You said in Vegas Valley to whose school?
What, you keep up that tough talk with him, and he's probably going to contact your girlfriend's school that she works at. Vegas Valley will fucking go down there himself.
Oh, really?
This is a bitch that couldn't stand Joe before he went to prison. Now they're besties.
Right. Right.
Who is she referring to, though?
If you're referring to Tiny T, right? Because, okay, so Callie thinks that Tiny T works at a school.
Oh,
she
my
didn't
God.
She didn't go to school for very long, so she didn't have any idea.
So she genuinely doesn't understand the difference between an office job and a fucking school, like a teacher. Like she doesn't. Those don't register in her mind. To her, that's the same occupation. She's thinking to herself that JoJo's just gonna burst into this classroom like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and just be like, "I'm here for Tiny Tina. Her boyfriend says bad stuff on the internet."
And I can't speak for Vegas Valley, but he really... Don't fucking play that stupid game, Brett. You'll end up crying. Because you really ain't about that. You're a clown.
Oh, no, this is from like 2 days ago.
Good.
The worst club remix ever.
Yeah, I love your comment, Anissa. I can't wait for it all to fall apart. And they're all gonna get their real fucking karma in life. Every single one of them.
Karma.
All the karma.
It sounds like she's from Boston.
And you know what? Nicolina's real fucking close to really having hers become a reality.
Yeah.
She fucked up when she went after them kids last night. Let's just say that. She fucked up. Sometimes you push people to the point of no return, and I think you just pushed traitors. I think you just pushed Bird. I think you just pushed other people to the point where shit's gonna start getting real bad for you. And if you've got any fucking sense, you'd shut your fucking mouth.
Well, we pushed you to the point of rage quitting YouTube and making a community post about how you're leaving for a month and retreating into your Discord like the coward you are.
Up and do a public apology, but guess what? You're too fucking stupid.
All right, now we go on to what happened when she was actually confronted by Andrew, right? This did not go over well.
Oh, I'm sure it won't, yeah.
Caley called out Andrew, and that lasted all of like 4 hours.
5 minutes. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Andrew was like, he gets up on Ghost and he's just like, "Hey, I heard you were talking some shit." And then Caley comes up there and tries to fucking give her ultimatum. He's just like, "Yeah, I don't care." And she is livid. Like, she realizes that there's nothing she can do to any of us. She is the most ineffective person in this community next to Bird. Right?
Okay, so that's what I caught the tail end of. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell that was about. I saw where, like, Callie and Andrew kind of had an interaction there, but I didn't really, like, catch too much of it because I don't watch Ghost, you know?
Yeah, no, neither do I until I got sent the clip, and I was like, I'll watch the clip. It's like 16 minutes long, right? And he jumped in the middle for a second. He's like, "Oh, I'll like you both." And I was like, "Yeah," until fucking one of them talks is your shit.
Well, I have no idea what this individual's getting ready to say, but it is a good friend of mine. So everybody, welcome to the stage. What up, Drew?
Hey! How's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Oh, I just woke up from a nap, so I'm great.
Oh, he's in a mood.
Ah, interesting.
Is it that obvious?
No.
Oh. Well, so I got a message, I don't know, about 2 o'clock today, saying that I had given me an ultimatum. And I don't do well with ultimatums. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, most people give you ultimatum and go fuck themselves. That's a fact. But anyway, so I just ignored it, right? Instead of starting shit, and I've been working a lot, right? So I don't know what's really going on the YouTube streets a lot, besides what people tell me. And then I wake up from my nap, and I got this stupid people over here apparently upset with me for not doing what their ultimatum thing said. And since we're naming names, let me tell you something, Callie. I give 2 fucks what your fucking opinion of me is, right? And I give 2 fucks of whatever war you're fucking fighting. I'm not here to fight your battles, Bird's battles, Ghost's battles, or anybody else's fucking battle. I give 2 fucks what that dumpy bitch Nicolina says or does. Let's get that straight real quick. You give 2 fucks. So, be mad at me or whatever you want to be. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a flying fuck. Let's make sure we're very clear on that. If Bird had a problem with me or what I'm doing, Bird would come to me. I don't know why you're fucking simping for Bird so hard because he doesn't need you to, but it's kind of weird. I mean, I played video games with Bird last night. If Bird had an issue with me, he would come to me. So get off your fucking high horse or whatever the fuck is going on and get the fuck over it. 'Cause I don't even know what the fuck has happened.
I'm just
and my live stream this morning, let me be very clear, my live stream this morning was about JoJo. It had nothing to do with whatever the fuck you're talking about. So there's that.
Okay. I'm just highlighting comments so you can read them if you want, Drew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't even read
I'm not being an asshole and like just trying to fucking highlight. I swear.
No, I wouldn't even read comments.
I'm doing my host duties.
Oh, Andrew Miles, man, shave your legs. Okay, that's retarded. Like, I seriously don't even know what's going on, but I'm being DM'd and text messaged about apparently Callie's mad at me, going off of me. Okay, well, for one, do whatever you want to do. I care less, right? And I did watch like, I don't know, 5 minutes of the stream before I came up here at Callie's saying if, you know, I'll only get mad if this happens to me. People has wished AIDS upon my child and for my child to be a hooker and die in a fucking truck stop. I mean, yeah, it's terrible as people say, yes, very terrible, but get the fuck over it. They're randoms on the fucking internet. Who gives a fuck? And if you take anything that dumpy bitch Nicolina says as fucking facts or anything else, you're the biggest fucking retard I've ever met. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You asked for a link, like, and you know, I'm gonna give you a link. You know how I do. You asked me for a link.
Right.
Sometimes I get a link.
I don't understand what the issue is, but okay. Like, I don't even know what the fuck Nicolina even said for her to be all panties in a bunch. I don't know why all that fucking Nicolina get y'all's panties in a bunch. It's weird. Who DM'd you? A lot of people DM'd me. A lot. It was quite disgusting, and you must admit. I don't know what, Michelle, I don't admit nothing. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. I don't have a clue what the fuck is even being talked about. So I don't know what was disgusting.
And this is actually this is what we're going to be discussing tonight. Now, there was actually a warning on this video when I clicked on it earlier, basically saying like the content you're about to hear isn't good content. So you know, you see the trigger warning on the screen. I guess I actually have to give this unless YouTube wants to be dickheads about it. Yeah, there's definitely a warning on this when you click on the video. So trigger warning to everybody. You're gonna be hearing some shit that you're probably not gonna like about minor children from a creator known as Nicolina. I call her Meat Flaps.
No, he's got a whole Meat Flaps playlist that's private, which is interesting. It's about 8 videos long, which is consisting of 3 videos from BS, 2 from Peachy, and 1 from this Constant Soon. You got 1 below that. I don't know. I've never thought about putting my shit into playlists before, but he's just got Nicolina stuff pulled up at the ready. Now, keep in mind, people, that at one point in time, Ghost and Peachy were good friends with Nicolina, so much so that they shared intimate details with her about their life, right? And that's
let's not misconstrue what it was. It wasn't friendship, it was a profiteering racket. Nicolina helped her through the Mean Girls get money for birthdays and fucking shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like Nicolina's nickname with Ghost was Bash Brothers or Bash Bro.
What does that mean?
I don't know that. Yeah, I always wondered what that meant.
No.
I thought something totally different.
No, I don't know.
If you hear me say Meat Flaps, that's me talking about Nicolina. I'll try and say Nicolina just for the new people in the crowd, but if you hear me say Meat Flaps, I'm talking about Nicolina. So this is the same person that said they protect Ernie, said they protect Cyrax.
Nick's kind of popped in on that community from time to time.
More than fucking Blaine Katie has, who's made fucking now 9-10 hours of content involving Cyrax alone. Like, are you kidding? She had him on his panel, like fucking buddy with him.
Protected Jimbo, which married a 12-year-old. The list keeps going, but what we're going to discuss first is a video entitled Nick Speaking on Bird's Kids.
You know what, Bird? I hope all of your retarded children get fucking murdered by you. I hope your children die.
That's not good.
Of you.
No, it's not good at all. And I've said that numerous times. It goes without saying. She was mad. She was speaking out of fucking, just trying to piss the guy off. Trying to say the worst. And she did say the worst. That is what the worst sounds like. And it's fucking cringe. Remember that time I called fucking Connie on his mom's phone and said that I'm never going to stop harassing him, I'm never going to leave him alone, and I had that evil voice in me? That was so fucking cringe. She even pointed out how cringe that was. That's how fucking bad it was. This is one and the same. This is another fucking retarded cringe moment that should have never happened. It's definitely gross. I agree. Is it going to change anything? No. It's just another fucking cringe moment amongst so many others that's just going to get buried and brought up at convenience.
Okay, so I brought this up on the show that I was on with you, and once again, I'm not fucking saying that Nicolina gets a pass or anything like that. Like, no way. Where I've gone with it was I understand the tit for tat. So Bird has definitely said a lot of things about Nicolina's kids, allegations of grape and abuse and a bunch of other stuff. So I understand why Nicolina would go where she goes. I don't agree with it. But then again, I also understand the tit for tat. So there's a cause and effect here. There's a reaction to an action.
I've been down this road of going that malicious, and it always ends in cringe. Never go full retard. This doesn't change my opinion on Nicolina. I still like her, and I still consider her, I guess, a friend. And people can call me stupid or crazy or whatever for that. I don't really give it two shits. But you're trying to say that because she didn't do it to me, I'm not affected. No. I've just also done retarded shit just like this and said retarded shit just like this, so I know exactly where her head was at, and I know she probably feels fucking stupid about saying it now.
That's what everybody's up in arms about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Drew, I gotta be careful with that. We're boys and all, but I also have a special needs child. And
no, I get that.
Well, then you can't laugh about it then.
No, I'm not laughing about that. People have said and done far worse than what that was. Don't get me wrong, that was fucking disgusting. Yeah, I agree 100%. That was terrible. Absolutely.
About babies though.
Minor. People have wish rape upon people's kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all disgusting. But people act like this is brand new, especially coming from Nicolina. She's a nasty cunt.
Here's the thing, though, Drew. There's people in the community now that don't know about this.
We have a whole new 1,000 people in this community because of Katie.
Numbers, math is hard for these people. Oh no! This bitch thinks there's 1,000 new people. Bitch, no, God, no, that is not the case. No. So Katie is making great numbers because of Cyrax shit, right? Cyrax gets good numbers. Fuck, if I somehow curried Cyrax onto coming onto my show, I'd get fucking 100 some people in here wanting to see what the fuck he said or what I was gonna do. But I have dignity. I'm not going to platform a fucking pedophile. But she thinks that because Katie's getting numbers, that Ghost is getting numbers. Ghost is treading the same numbers he was when we first met him. It's the same fucking group of people, right? It hasn't grown, it hasn't shrunk, right? It's just stayed somewhere breaking even, right? The guy goes live just enough to have it be something people are looking forward to, or this community, this group of people. But you look at his chat, it's all his fucking people. It's nobody from my side. It's I got my own chat, Bruce got his own chat, Andrew's got his own chat. We've got our own consumers, right? So to be foolish enough to think that those people from Katie, 1,000 no less, are coming into your shit? Oh, fuck no. That is not what's happening here. But Katie's made a huge bump in her numbers. Not Ghost, not Bird, not PT, right? Katie.
1,000 that don't know that this nasty bitch exists on this platform.
So, I mean, look, what she said was nasty. I just don't. Okay, then we got new people. I get that, right? But why do we give her so much attention? That's what she does, right? She sucks this out of y'all. It's crazy, just like anybody else that does it. They suck it out of you. What she said was disgusting, right? I mean, I don't get, for one, like, Callie, what the fuck do you want me to do about it?
So, okay, now hold on a second, Drew. I don't want to get it twisted. I don't think, okay, I see both sides from this.
Yeah, people forget that, like, okay, so you guys are trying to use Andrew as this tool, right? Because you think it's going to fight against me, Brett, AC, any of us. Like, he's got some sort of power. Not only does he not really want a dog in the fight, right? He's here for the drama. He's here for, like, sometimes he's here for, like, to hear what's going on. But he's not some sort of champion, right? That you guys can just throw in at us and use against us. Like, he's his own person. He's also been through a lot more bullshit than you're trying to throw at him. For example, people have gone at his kids more than anybody you've ever seen in this fucking community. We're talking telling him he's a fucking terrible parent, telling him he's a meth head, that he beats his kid, that he molests his kid, that he's a fucking, that he's left his kid alone. You know, none of that's true. There's no paperwork on any of that. That kid's, you know, treated like gold, like precious diamonds. Never hear about him like any kind of misconduct with that kid. He's been nothing but a wonderful parent, right? But there's people out here have attacked him for that daughter that he does have, the ex-wife that he does have. Hell, it happened on my channel with Paige B, where she brought up some fucking paperwork on him. I didn't even know he had a daughter till that day. And I not only knew that, but I know her name because of that stream. Right? And they did that stream was so embarrassing that Paige and STL deny it happened to this day.
I don't think you guys should be calling out Nicolina either. You really have no dog in the fight. You see what I'm saying? Does that
I don't even know the woman. I don't even know her.
Right.
I don't want nothing to do with her. She's nasty. She's vile. She's a liar. I want nothing to do with her.
And you've always had that stance.
Yes.
And I've always been, you know, I've agreed with you. Like, dude, I don't fucking blame you. Keep distance. Like, this bitch is nasty and vile. But on the other hand, I also see where Callie's coming from. I don't. Maybe she didn't present it the proper way. I think it was more trying to say that more people should be calling this out necessarily. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of directing it at you and Squishy and them because, like I said, I don't think you guys have a dog in the fight. But I also see where she's trying to get the point across that, you know, everybody needs to call this out because of other individuals. Did you get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I was reading chat too. Someone said, if people respect my opinion, it's not wrong for me to take a stance. Yeah, okay. My stance has always been that she's a retarded bitch. I don't know what else you want, right? I mean, for one, don't ever give me an ultimatum. Say, I'm going to do something, or I get 72 hours, or whatever it was. Like, I didn't hear the clip. I was just told about it. But for one, don't ever do that. I'm going to disappoint you every time.
So real quick, are you okay with Callie coming up? She's been asking for a link.
Yeah, absolutely. I have no problem.
I wanted to make sure with you. So I'll go ahead and get that link to you, Callie. Just give me 2-3 minutes. I got you.
Yeah,
we'll do this. We'll do this. You guys can hash it out, figure out what's going on here, so that way it's not a chat to panel conversation. Because I mean, we can all agree that a chat to panel conversation is ass. So give you guys a couple minutes to figure shit out. You know, do what you need to do. You guys want to yell scream at each other? Hey, that's fine too. I don't care. You know me. Just keep it cordial, and yeah, give you guys a couple minutes to figure this shit out. We'll go on with the entertainment.
What you got, Callie?
Okay, so where do you want me to start with the fact that my live stream? I named other channels, not just yours, so I didn't give you an ultimatum. Also, when I'm screaming and shouting, UPK, I demand you do something in 3 days, 3 hours, and is acting like a fool, I'm pretty sure that's sarcasm.
Yeah, for one, I'm not UPK, and like I said, I didn't hear this. I'm being told about it. I made that very clear. So I don't know what your stream was about, Callie. Look, Callie, I won't tell you like this. Take offense to it. Don't take offense to it. I don't watch your streams just like I don't watch Nicolina streams. I don't watch Huckleberry streams. I don't watch y'all streams because I don't like the shit y'all say. But I don't even watch Brett streams half the time anymore because half the shit he says I don't like either, right? So I just don't watch.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. But okay, so when you said that you felt a type of way about the ultimatum thing being put to you. Did then you go live to react to it almost like a fuck you to me?
But I went live at like 8 o'clock this morning. I didn't hear about your live stream until like 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, my stream had nothing to do with any of this.
Okay. Right, okay. So on the JoJo stuff, we'll leave that because that doesn't even need to be discussed on this panel unless you want to discuss it.
But there's nothing to discuss. I just think people are fucking a bunch of pussies because they ran their mouth while he was in jail. When he gets out, they're like sucking in his nutsack. That's what my whole stream was about this morning.
Well, I don't think it's pussies. I think just people's feelings change. Like time heals, and like you've literally just said not long ago that you're done with Tonic, and then you went and did a gaming stream to it, like with him. So that's your choice.
I still don't care for Tonic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's your choice, but people could view that and be like, "Hey, you're a bitch. You keep flip flopping." So like everybody can move how they want to. I'm not saying you flip-flopped. I'm saying you're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. If people want to say you flip-flopped, then that's their opinion. If you want to think that other people flip-flopped with Vegas Valley, then so be it.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I think they flip-flopped. Maybe I might have used that word, but maybe not so much flip-flop. Just a month ago, people were, fuck JoJo and he comes back. Fuck JoJo. And then as soon as he comes back, they're sucking his nuts. I mean, I guess their mind changed a month.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to it just the same way like other people have just heard you speak so publicly 5 weeks ago about Tonic to then be on Tonic's panel playing video games with him.
Yes, I got to murder Tonic over and over and over and over. It was great.
Yeah, you had fun. That's what I'm saying. So, like,
yes, I had fun murdering him. Yes. Video game speaking, I don't get you in trouble with this, but yeah, I mean, it was great.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Yep. So your opinion is that about JoJo. I have my own opinions about you. So I don't really care.
Wait. What's my opinion about JoJo?
That you said in your live stream that people are flip flopping with JoJo, and
okay. Well, yeah, but my opinion's not really about JoJo. It's more about the other people. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
And names wasn't named.
No, there's a reason I didn't name names. Yes.
Yep. So I can assume that I'm one of the people that you're talking about.
Absolutely not. Callie, I don't speak about you, speak upon you. You are like nothing in my mind at all. So just anytime I speak, you might as well just cancel yourself out of it because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I just had a live stream that day. I was the only one that did a live about JoJo, so I'm gonna assume it's about me.
Yeah. Well, quit assuming because it's nothing about you. I don't care to do anything about you or say anything about Callie. I don't even watch your shit, so there's that. Right? I'm sorry that you feel that you're that important, but you're not to me.
Well, you probably should have watched it, and then you wouldn't have thought it was an ultimatum.
Wait. Did you just hold on?
So I can assume that I'm one of the people that you're talking about.
Absolutely not. Callie, I don't speak about you, speak upon you. You are like nothing in my mind at all. So just anytime I speak, you might as well just cancel yourself out of it because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I just had a live stream that day. I was the only one that did a live about JoJo.
I just had a live stream that day. I was the only one that did a live about JoJo. Right? Hold on.
So I'm gonna assume it's about me.
So I'm gonna assume it's about me. No, bitch. Like my title literally had JoJo in it and a picture of him. What are you fucking talking about? Like you're the only one that did a live stream. Like what?
How much you want to bet that Callie teams up with JoJo?
Oh, 100%. But
she already has.
Yeah, it's already started.
She's already fucking talking about him like they're fucking best buddies. And this was, remember, as I said earlier, they fucking, she couldn't stand him and was fucking doing the same bullshit she's doing now.
Oh, wasn't it the Vegas Valley crew that doxed her and put her shit in jeopardy? Wasn't she just saying that when she first came back?
I don't know. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
she was. That's exactly what she said.
But I do know she was fucking firing shit off about him constantly, like she's doing with all of us before he went in. So, but now they're besties. Now they're good. They're great friends.
The sheer fucking humor, like the gall, man. I don't know. She thinks that like everybody in this community is her beck and call, and like to me, she's just like another Connie, right? Like just another rambling fucking idiot out here trying to do the most.
Well, you could be right. Maybe I should have watched it. Maybe
I think that's fair, Drew.
Like an ultimatum.
Maybe I should have, but I'm sorry to feel that important.
Like an ultimatum to me is right. If you don't do this, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z in 3 days. Like me shouting, I demand UPK, go live and address this, and Alex V. Like, was I at times serious in the live streams that I think that if people like you, and whether you like it or not, you have a fucking strong voice in this community.
No,
people listen when you speak. Because you do, and you know how strong your voice is, right? You have such a strong following, you have such a strong platform. When you speak, it matters.
Oh my god. Okay, so no. And she's handing him all this credit, and he's just like, nope, that's not how this works. I literally run a live stream. Like she's truly thinking that he's just like running this whole fucking operation and shit. Like that's not what's going on here. And
she wants allies. She needs allies so fucking bad. And
right.
She's trying to like hook Andrew so that way she then feels better about herself because then she has more power. And it's not going to happen. She doesn't know Andrew at all.
Fucking agreed. She had absolutely no dignity. She was all on her fucking high horse, ready to call out Andrew on her own fucking stream. And then as soon as she gets up there, she just starts cowering like a little bitch, being like, but everybody listens to you. You need to say the right thing. You need to call out these people. And it's just, I don't care. I work for a living. You clearly do not.
Yeah.
So in my live stream, did I say that early on in the live stream? And Alex V has got a strong voice too. Like, if you guys called it out, people don't. Well, people, I believe, this is my belief, people don't really listen when me or Bird or other people call shit out in this community. But like outside this community, they probably listen a little bit. But inside this community, this is ran by you, right?
So, like, again, it's because like she just needs an ally so bad.
Yeah,
that's what,
she's
that's
looking
what's
for
all
more.
about.
That's why she's got Joe. That's why she's with Joe now. Because Joe, she thinks he has some power. Andrew actually does have some power. Joe has nothing.
Yeah, Joe. Nobody's listening to Joe. He's literally homeless.
No.
But like, she's trying to sit there and call out Andrew and intimidate him, and then as soon as he shows up, she's like, "Like, you need to help me. I need this help. I need it. I need to fight Nicolina. I can't do it alone." You know, it's just like, bitch, like, fucking, no wonder you're out of here now and disappeared into Discord. Ain't nobody listening to you.
No, not right. I'm sorry. I do not agree with that. No.
Well, okay. Well, that's a difference of opinion.
Okay.
But like, your voice is powerful. So if someone like you hit go live and was like, "Hey, I just heard about this with Nicolina," and you guys played the clip and you called it out, that would have such like a domino effect. But no one does.
I agree.
Yeah, okay, so Callie, just like Joe said earlier, I have made my stance about fucking Nicolina, right? My stance ain't going to change. My stance not going to change if she says something differently, right? I'm always going to think she's a nasty fucking cunt, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, no, and I get that, okay, and that's the thing, I can't force people to do it, but I can definitely talk about it and suggest that maybe they should do it because, hey, you have a big platform. You're recognized in this community when you say something.
I have done it. I've done it not only on my channel, I've done it on other people's platform. Hell, she was in my chat one day when I called her a nasty fucking cunt.
Yeah,
right?
but
it's very
you get
well
what I mean?
publicly
It's
known.
not.
I
feel. Yeah, but this is the thing. I feel like what happened yesterday was probably the worst behavior, worst thing I've seen being said from Nicolina currently, and I felt like it went over like that line that maybe more people should have come and went live and been like, "Hey, do you know what? That's fucked up." Because if no one calls it out, then it's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, well, you can't expect someone to call something out that doesn't watch her channel, you know?
Okay,
and
now
people
hold
don't
on.
really send me clips about her unless she talks about me, which is, I've been here lately, been on a lot, but, right? So I don't know what Nicolina says. Once again, I don't watch her shit. I don't care what she says. She says foul, nasty, disgusting shit constantly. So it wouldn't surprise me for her to say something like this.
Okay, let me take over for a second because no, you're good. You're good. I wanted you two to have this discussion. Like I said, I want to give you guys a couple minutes to talk. And now we're talking about, you know, I don't know what Nicolina's done. I don't know, I haven't seen clips, yada, yada, yada. And that's why I'm beginning this tonight. So I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I am going to continue with the show, y'all, because that's what we're really getting into. You know, and I appreciate you for coming up, Callie. Andrew, you know, you both are always more than welcome to come up here and hash it out if you want to. But since we're getting into that topic, I'm going to go ahead and move on and start to show you, like, Callie, I'm sure I have clips in my little goodie bag that you've probably never seen before. Same with you, Drew. So, you know, with that being said, I appreciate you both for coming up. It's been a pleasure. You guys both know you're more than welcome up here. But enjoy the show because I've got many, many, many more clips. I'm going to show you. And this is the start of another show that I plan on doing later in the week. Okay? So I think, I'm going to do it real quick. I think this is a misunderstanding between you two and the whole calling out thing. I don't necessarily think it was a, you know, Callie calling out Andrew or anything like that. I think.
Well, it wasn't originally, but I will say myself.
That's exactly what it is. Why are you trying to fucking put a blanket over it? This ghost guy is such a chode. Like, oh God. He's just trying to be like, yeah, no, I like you guys both. You're both my friends. I don't want you to fight. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like, shut the fuck up, Ghost. Callie's gonna leave here in like a month.
Second live stream definitely was calling them out. Like me and Andrew, we just don't like each other. We're never going to gel. We're never going to vibe. We're just
I completely understand. And I know that. I know you and Callie are never going to be friends. That's why I'm like, look, you know, you guys can take this conversation to a point, but then after that, it's not like we're going to fucking shake hands and walk away. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. I know that, and I'm alright with that because I like you both. I don't have a problem with either one of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
okay, I'm done hearing this guy. So I feel like with the Ghost and PG situation, it's more about them v Nicolina than any of us. Like,
wait, say that again.
I feel like their fight is with Nicolina. It's not with us. Like, oh, we don't.
I have something to say on that, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah. No.
I mean, they keep trying to take like shots our direction. And it's just kind of like, I don't even know you, bro.
Okay. All right. I'll say it. Fuck it. Remember that thing that I was leading with why the friend word shouldn't be thrown around when it concerns them and Nicolina? Do you remember me saying that?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so Ghost and Peachy have a very specific reasoning for being in YouTube. It's not to garner fame or attention other than profiteering. Whatever is the most profitable is the route that they're going to take. That is their business model. That is the structure of their existence on YouTube. They will throw little shots at us. They will not try and go hardcore on us because we can pull fucking clips and we can find shit that they've done just as easily as they can find shit, that we've done in the past too. They're going to take the route of least resistance. Like, no matter what. They are not going to put up a big fight that's going to blow up in their fucking face, because if the fucking eye gets on them, they're just going to fucking lose a lot of traction, and they're not trying to lose something that they fucking gained.
Fair enough.
They're in it to make some money for their family.